With a population of 2,000, always under drought and addiction, this unknown village has drastically changed. Surrounded by green forest, easily available water, interweaved with roads and power connection, schools, and free from addiction. The village with happiness everywhere.
During 1965, Indo-Pak War, on Khemkaran border, all my colleagues laid their life. Only I was the lone survivor. From the books of Vivekanand, I learned about life, that life is for social service. On that moment, I decided that remaining life is to be devoted for social cause. After voluntary retirement, I came back to my village. My village was without drinking water and food. Dry barren farms were seen by me. And I decided that I have to do something for my village. First I went to Alandi. On Ganeshwar's Samadhi, I offered Tulsi Mala and conveyed to Ganeshwar that I don't have Tulsi Mala with me. Now I am offering my life. From today, this body is not mine.
Kisan Baburao Hazare, now Padma Bhushan Dr. Anna Sahib Hazare, implemented various water collection and percolation schemes. These images are of Ralegan 30 years ago and Ralegan today. The village surrounded by greenery, in fact, is Ralegan Siddhi as seen today, with well-planned roads, temples, community buildings and water at the doorsteps, along with well-bred cattle and happy villagers.
In chapter 14th of Ganeshwari, there is a couplet which means in villages, water bodies should be created and various forests should be grown. These lines inspired me and I started working in Ralegan Siddhi. Pani Adva, Pani Jirva, that is rainwater which is drained off, should be collected and percolated. In the village where even 200 acres of single crop was not getting water, today 1,750 acres of land gets sufficient water for 2 crops annually.
The motto of water percolation and management was possible because of the dedication of the villagers. And because of this, wells, large water reservoirs, mud dams and canals were possible.
Because water was collected and preserved, village got progressive output, providing regular work and food for everyone.
30 years back, there was wild grass in our fields. Now, there is ample water and crops of bajra, jawar and good farming too.
Today, there is no migration to cities because of better yield of crops and fruits. To minimize the cattle head, crossbreed cattle for better production should be used. Even 200 liters of milk was difficult to get. Today, 3,000 liters is sent outside Delhi. In village, to solve the problem of fuel, solar energy, gobar gas plant, biogas plant, like resources should be used. The houses which are built, if poor people can't afford, low-cost housing is developed. Here, 10 to 12 types of such houses are developed in Ralegan.
Here is a depiction of a farmer's family in distress and after development.
5 main principles should be followed by villagers: family planning, prevention of intoxication, ban on free grazing, ban on tree cutting, and voluntary work.
The one-man army created awareness in rural development by implementing family planning, ban on addiction, ban on free cattle grazing, ban on tree cutting, and voluntary work.
Previously, villagers were habitual of intoxication. 42 country liquor dens were closed. Selling of tobacco, bidi, cigarette was also stopped, and villagers were diverted from addiction by Anna.
A ban on free cattle grazing is necessary. Cattle should be provided quality cattle feed. To maintain the environment, a ban on tree cutting should be vigorously implemented. Voluntary work by villagers helps to complete the local projects at the earliest.
As operation facilities availed in big cities like Pune, even in our village of 2000 population, the same operation facilities are available. For better health care, local people should take responsibility. Each female volunteer has to look after 200 families. Such 60 female volunteers were given training for a year to look after 7 to 8 villages. Healthcare responsibilities properly taken by them. Animal care center is started by villagers to get better crossbreed cattle, and other animals are also treated here.
The importance of education is thoroughly understood and followed strictly. The smiling faces of students where they enjoy learning in this co-ed school, where qualified and dedicated teachers impart knowledge for a better future.
How science and technology can be imbibed in students is very important. Today our school students should go through compulsory practicals. We have 17 to 18 computers for students. Science should be learned by each student, and for that our laboratory is well equipped where each student handles practicals. It's compulsory.
Along with the best in education, the students have various physical activities to partake of. For example, Lejim, Dhol and Janj, and various sports activities like Kho-Kho, or the slightly strenuous rope Malkham, and Kabaddi, where girls and boys take part equally.
Everywhere admissions in schools is on merit, where the failure student should go. Hence, a school which prefers failures as its students. With such students, this school's 10th result is almost 100%. This village have Dalits too. 60,000 rupees was bank loan on these suppressed, which they were unable to repay. Villagers had jointly discussed and decided if they can't repay, we should help them, and all villagers worked voluntarily on Dalits farms for 2 years. Thus Dalits 60,000 rupees bank loan was repaid. This is change in attitude of villagers. Gandhiji used to say that to develop the nation, first you'll have to change villages and villagers' attitude. In our village, we have senior citizens. All the villagers pay respect to them as their parents. Children born in a year of any caste and creed are blessed, as they are asset of our village and country too. girls who come after marriage in our village, they are daughter-in-laws of the village. They are ritually accepted in the village family. Youths who were outstanding during the year are also awarded. In the evening, everyone enjoys the community meals together. It's Village Transformation Day. This day is celebrated as Gram Parivartan Din.
In our village, we women have formed 14 savings groups, and each group has 18 to 20 members. This activity has provided us with the opportunity to come out of our kitchen and share equal responsibility with our men.
Grama Sabha is topmost institution of democracy. It is instituted by constitution. After the age of 18 years, one becomes Gram Sabha member, that too without election.
In Ralegan's Gram Sabha, women members are active participants. In fact, the Sarpanch in Ralegan Siddhi is a woman.
Every state should decentralize power. Power should be transferred to voters. Then only it can be